to Josie's Kitchen. Today, well, rule number one, you know it, it's mimosas all the time. Alright, today we are making armadillo eggs. Armadillo eggs. Now, this is a southern treat, but the first thing you gotta have is the glove. Alright, now it's kind of surgical, a little scary, but let me tell you, last year around New Year's or something like that, I was cutting up some jalapenos and I touched my eye and my hand, it got all bubbly. It was disgusting. I don't want to talk about it because that's not nice for a cooking show, but gloves are essential. Now they're pretty, you know, they're not very nice to look at, so we're just going to put those out there, and we're going to start with a jalapeno. Now you can get these at your grocery store or at the farmer's market. Either way, this is a little long for an armadillo egg, but we're going to work with it and I'll go from there, alright? Now first things first, you got to cut it in half and take all those seeds out, because those seeds, they're the powerful ones. I don't want to go into it again, but you know what I'm talking about. So we're just going to cut right in half, just like this. And you know, because they're already too long, we're just going to go like that. Now, see this seed part right here? That's what you need to cut out. So we're just gonna cut that out like so. And stop thinking I'm silly because I'm wearing surgical gloves. I'm telling you, they're necessary. All right, now don't cut all the way through the pepper because we're gonna end up wrapping it in all sorts of goodness. But so everybody, I want you to cut let's say 5 peppers like this, and then take the seeds out and we'll go from there, all right? It's time for a commercial, but I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back again to Josie's Kitchen. Again, everybody, are your glasses full? Rule number 1, you know what it is. Every time. Alright, now, as you can see, I've cut these jalapenos into 2 because we want them egg-shaped. My daddy kept saying egg-shaped, and you know what? Eggs come in all sorts of sizes, but we're going this size, alright? So, let's just look right here. We're just going to cut them right in half, just right down the middle, just like that. And as you can tell, I have de-seeded and de-peppered all of them, so I'm still wearing the gloves though. Safety first. Safety in mimosas, that is. Wait, just one more time. Alright, now right here I got some cream cheese and I got chives. So it's cream cheese and chives, and we're just going to add that right into this crevice of this pepper right here. See that? Just like so. Now you don't want to put too much because it's going to melt right out. So just like this, okay? You got that, and you just want to flatten it out just a little bit. And it's okay if it's messy, you know, cooking's messy, and that's all right. So you're just gonna flatten that out. All right, now after the cream cheese, sorry, my hair, it's just getting in the way, and my apron's all, you know, but that's okay. All right, you're going to get Jim and Dean sausage, because you just can't go wrong with Jim and Dean. And we're going to take that around, and we're just gonna encase the entire pepper, okay? So you're just gonna kind of pat that on. You know, my sister was saying it's kind of like Play-Doh. You know that little thing that those children play with, and it's like clay, but not really. You're just gonna case that on, and you're just gonna make a ball like this. Now you don't want it too thick though, but it depends on how much sausage you want in the bite. As you can tell, this is a little thick, but it's looking more like an egg, huh? It's gonna be a fancy egg, kind of like those Fabergé eggs, but you know, with bacon instead of glass and jewels. So then you take your bacon, Jim and Dean bacon, and you're gonna wrap it. Now the trick is you gotta wrap it real tight, because as the bacon, as it's cooking, it's gonna sizzle, it's gonna simmer, and it's gonna try and fold the other direction. So you're just gonna try it, and there we go. Now did you get that? Did you get that, Mr. Cameraman? Okay. And then just to finalize that, take a little toothpick, oh dear, and you're gonna stab that all the way through. Just force it down, and there you go. Fabergé, bacon, Jim and Dean, armadillo egg. We're gonna bake these up, and I'm gonna show you how to do a little bit more in a second, all right? Commercial time. Don't forget your mimosas. Oh, hello. Well, we're back. As you can see here, we've covered all of the armadillo eggs with every single layer that needs to be in place. We got one left right here, And I just want to show that bacon maneuver to you just one more time. Again, you got to be real tight with the bacon. Don't worry. Don't think you're going to hurt it, because you know what? You're in the power. You got control, and it's all you. So you just shove that down, and you know, don't be afraid of the toothpick. You just shove it on down. Now, we're moving over to the stove. This here's a broiler pan, and I'm just gonna bring it a little closer so we got this. Now the thing is, if you couldn't tell already, this is a lot of meat, particularly a lot of pork. So we're just gonna bring those over. We're gonna put it on a broiler pan, because that way the grease, it'll just ooze on down, and it won't make a mess of your oven, and it won't make a mess of, well, I mean, it'll make a mess, but I live in an apartment, and the smoke alarm, let me tell you, we're filming in Seattle, and those smoke alarms, they love to go off. They love to evacuate the buildings. So just be aware of that. I have a little left over now. We're just gonna do that later. That's fine. And if you follow me over here, I'll take you to the oven. Follow me. Right on this way, come on. All right. Now, as you can tell, we're at 350, okay? So we've set it at 350. We're just gonna put this right on in, and we're gonna bake these. The thing is, if you have a grill, that's probably best, but I have an apartment, I don't have a grill. And we're gonna put that in for about 50 minutes. So you're gonna time that over 50 minutes. I'm gonna put the rest of these on in. I'm gonna sip my mimosa because I got some left. However, if you are really into the southern flavors, you might want to switch to something spicy like jalapeno salt or pico de gallo. You just sprinkle that on top, slap your mama, real good stuff, if that is how you like it. I'm gonna keep drinking this, and I'll see you soon. Well, hello again. Now we have some extra cream cheese and chives, so I just want you to know, just cover that up, and you can use it on bagels, or maybe if you put it on a shallow dish, add some jalapeno jelly and some wheat thins. Now that is a good appetizer, so you can use this in omelets as well. There are lots of options. I'm just gonna stick this right here in the fridge with all my pies. Good gracious, Thanksgiving's crazy. Okay, now hell's bells, my champagne and orange juice is empty. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix that. I gotta remedy that situation immediately. As you can recall from my last episode, Shandong is the way to go. So don't you do any of that cheap thing, because you really gotta upgrade for the holidays. And I'm just gonna add a little half. Now you know that recipe because you've been watching my show for a while, I can tell. So there you go, half. And that is the mimosa of the season. And just wait 1 second. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, now we're gonna go on over. Come on over here. We're gonna open this stove up because it has been 50 minutes, believe it or not. And oh, good gracious. Those are gorgeous. Look at those. Oh my goodness. These are the armadillo legs. Oh, eggs, not legs. That's just, I've been drinking, if you can't tell. And we're gonna put them right here. Now where are my tongs? There they are. All right. And we're just gonna place these right on a silver platter of heaven, because that's how we do it here. And there you go. I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining me in Josie's kitchen. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget your mimosas. It is rule number 1. Hi again from Josie's kitchen. Now this here is Jeremy. I've given him one of my armadillo eggs. What do you think of that there?
This is the best thing I've ever had with bacon wrapped around it.